welcome to Sangeeta Singh Studio, guys, and this is your mentor Avinash again. I hope you all are doing well. NID की यू सीट का पता ही है आपको 18th ऑफ जनवरी को है, NID 21st दिसंबर को है और निफ्ट का रिजल्ट निफ्ट का इन द नेक्स्ट 1 मंथ आ जाएगा. फॉर्म तो प्रोबेबली वो जहाँ तक मुझे आइडिया है वो 8th ऑफ February को होने वाला है. नाउ ओवर हियर इफ यू नो दिस इज द सेकंड वीडियो ऑफ द NIFT NID GK सीरीज एंड एज आई प्रॉमिस्ड मैं कम से कम 10 वीडियो लेके आऊँगा दैट विल कंप्लीट 400 क्वेश्चंस फॉर 2026 एंट्रेंस एग्जाम. बट ओवरऑल अगर आपको देखना है I have uploaded more than 50 plus GK videos in the last couple of years and all the important links including online mock test, GK quiz, all the links are available in the description including the important videos जो संयुक्ता मैम ने भी अभी recently upload करी है. One is how to prepare for NIFT in the next 4 months which is very crucial. Reason being आपको उसमें step by step रूटीन बताया गया है जो आप डेली बेस पे फॉलो कर सकते हो टू गेट अ स्ट्रॉन्ग रिजल्ट एंड अ गुड रैंक. सेम चीज़ NID और यूसीड स्टूडेंट्स के लिए भी मैम ने अपलोड करी है. इफ़ यू कैन गो एंड चेक इन द प्लेलिस्ट यू विल फाइंड ऑल द डिटेल्स. ठीक है. और NID यूसीड का एक अलग सीरीज चल रहा है और निफ्ट और NID का अलग सीरीज चल रहा है. दोनों में 2-2 वीडियोज़ हो जाएंगे. दोनों में मैं 10-10 वीडियोज़ मिनिमम अपलोड करूँगा एग्जाम के 10 डेज पहले तक. Alright, so this is the second video of the series. Without wasting any time, before I start, subscribe, share, like and hit the bell icon to get the notification so that you do not miss any important videos. Alright, so the very first question of this particular episode is, who is the first women director of ISRO Satellite Center? Your options are Tessie Thomas, Nigar Shaji, Ritu Karidhal and Anuradha TK. So the correct answer over here is Anuradha TK. Next question, Digital Personal Data Protection Act came into effect in which year? Now that is DPDPA, Digital Personal Data Protection Act. कौन से year में लागू किया गया? Your options are 2022, 23, 24 और 25. So the correct answer is 2023 में इसको पास किया गया. इसके बिल को इफेक्ट में आया ये 2024 से बट पास हो गया था ये 2023 में. मूविंग फॉरवर्ड, द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज इंडियाज फर्स्ट हाइड्रोजन ट्रेन ट्रायल टुक प्लेस ऑन विच रूट? नाउ हाइड्रोजन, फुल्ली हाइड्रोजन, दैट इज 100% हाइड्रोजन फ्यूल, उस पर कौन सा ट्रेन रन कराया गया, ट्रायल रन कराया गया और किस रूट पे? योर ऑप्शंस आर वाराणसी लखनऊ, मुंबई पुणे, जिंद सोनीपत और भोपाल इंदौर. द करेक्ट आंसर इज जिंद सोनीपत. दैट इज द रूट जहां पे ट्रायल रन किया गया था. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, इंडियाज फर्स्ट 3D प्रिंटेड पोस्ट ऑफिस वाज इनॉग्रेटेड इन विच सिटी? नाउ यू ऑल नो कि अभी आजकल ये बहुत ट्रेंड में 3D प्रिंटेड हाउस, प्रोडक्ट्स, प्रोटोटाइप्स, सिमिलरली 3D प्रिंटेड एक्चुअली फंक्शनिंग पोस्ट ऑफिस. सो किस सिटी में लॉन्च किया गया? बेंगलुरु, चेन्नई, सूरत और पुणे. द करेक्ट आंसर इज बेंगलुरु. क्लियर? नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आप नोट डाउन करते रहना. मैं इसको ऑनलाइन नहीं डालूंगा सो दैट यू वॉच द वीडियो कंप्लीटली और आपको चीजें समझ आएगी, क्योंकि मैं सिर्फ क्वेश्चन नहीं बताऊंगा, कहीं कहीं आपको एक्सप्लेन भी करूंगा क्यों होता है ऐसा. हु इज द प्रेजेंट चेयरपर्सन ऑफ नीति आयोग? जब नीति आयोग इफेक्ट में आया था 2016 और 17 में आई गेस, तो उस टाइम पे आप अगर आपने इंडियन पॉलिटी पढ़ी है, इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन पढ़ा है, जो बिल पासेस होते हैं उसके बारे में थोड़ी बहुत इंफॉर्मेशन रखी है अगर आप न्यूज़ देखते हो तो, सो यू विल गेट टू नो दैट द चेयरपर्सन ऑफ नीति आयोग इज द प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया. सो ओवर हियर आउट ऑफ दीज 4 द करेक्ट आंसर इज नरेंद्र मोदी. क्लियर? नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, हु वॉन द बेस्ट एक्टर नेशनल फिल्म अवार्ड 2025? जो अभी रिसेंटली अप्रॉक्स अ वीक पहले प्राइज डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन बाय आवर ऑनरेबल प्रेसिडेंट द्रौपदी मुर्मू, उन्होंने अवार्ड फैसिलिटेट किया था. किसको किया था? आउट ऑफ दीज 4 अल्लू अर्जुन, शाहरुख खान, मनोज बाजपेयी और आयुष्मान खुराना. द करेक्ट आंसर इज शाहरुख खान. मूविंग फॉरवर्ड, द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज इंडियाज फर्स्ट सोलर सिटी project was launched in which state in 2025? So कौन सा सिटी है ऐसा? That is राजस्थान, गुजरात, महाराष्ट्र या फिर मध्य प्रदेश. So first solar city project was launched in Gujarat. Clear है? Next question, moving forward. The question says, Which country will host the G20 summit in 2025, जो नवंबर 2025 में होने वाला है G20 summit? कौन सी कंट्री होस्ट करेगी? Your options are Brazil, Italy, South Africa or Indonesia. The correct answer is South Africa. Moving forward, next question is, India's first underwater metro line started in which city? So first of all, the first metro project was also launched in Kolkata, and first underwater metro project was also launched in Kolkata, which is completely functional now, and the trains are actively running. So the correct answer out of Chennai, Kolkata, Kochi and Mumbai is Kolkata. Clear? Next question, and the question says, the use of light and dark shades together in a garment illustrates, just a moment. All right, the use of light and dark shades together in a garment illustrates proportion, contrast, balance or rhythm. इस तरह के क्वेश्चंस होते हैं, जैसे हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन से क्या पता लगता है, वर्टिकल लाइन से क्या डिपिक्ट होता है, उसी तरीके से जो लाइट एंड डार्क शेड होता है एक पर्टिकुलर गारमेंट में, उससे क्या डिपिक्ट होता है. दैट इज द करेक्ट आंसर इज कॉन्ट्रास्ट. Clear? Next option. The wide-brimmed Mexican hat traditionally worn by men is called fedora, sombrero, panama, or beret. Now, the correct answer is sombrero, which means actually hat in Spanish. So, it is called sombrero. Moving forward, the next question. The Tehri Dam, one of the tallest in India, is built on which river? Now, if you have studied about Indian river system, their importance, tributaries, distributaries, what states it goes through, where exactly does it fall, in Bay of Bengal or in Arabian Sea, and what are the major infrastructures built on those rivers? That's a very smaller section which you can complete in just 1 hour, 1.5 hours of time, and you can definitely successfully achieve at least 2 or 3 questions in UCEED and NID. तो यहाँ पे जो क्वेश्चन है टेरी डैम के बारे में, योर ऑप्शंस आर भागीरथी, अलकनंदा, मंदाकिनी एंड यमुना. द करेक्ट आंसर इज भागीरथी. मूविंग फॉरवर्ड, द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, नेशनल यूनिटी डे, राष्ट्रीय एकता दिवस, इज सेलिब्रेटेड ऑन विच डेट? Now, you also need to study about the important dates of India, like World Heritage Day, National Voter Day, National Women Day, and these are the important dates of Indian democracy which you should study about. And 50-55 के आसपास ऐसे हैं जो आप पढ़ लोगे तो एक आध क्वेश्चन तो उससे आ ही जाते हैं. Your options are 31st of October, 14th November, 23rd January and 2nd October. The correct answer is 31st of October. Moving forward, the next question, which says, the President of India can nominate how many members to the Rajya Sabha? Now, President of India can nominate 12 members in Rajya Sabha. So your options 10, 12, 14 and 15, the correct answer is 12. The rest 238 are selected by the democratic process, but 12 can be nominated by President of India for the people who have done extraordinarily well in the field of science, literature, arts and social services on global scale, be it in India or on international level. So they get nominated by the President of India for Rajya Sabha. The next one, the governor can nominate how many members to the Legislative Assembly of a state? Now, as you know, governor of a state has a similar power what a President of India has, right? So President of India actually in a democratic manner, they control, like the President of India has a control on pan-India level, wherein the governor has a control on state level, and there are multiple things which causes a similarity between the President of India and the governor, and governor gets appointed as well by the President of India only, and governor has the authority to nominate one person from Anglo-Indian community in Legislative Assembly of that particular state. So the correct answer here is one from Anglo-Indian community. Clear? Moving forward, the next question says, the High Court in India were first established in which year? Your options are 1852, 1862, 1872 and 1882. The correct answer is 1862. Now in May 1862, the first High Court was established in Calcutta, and in June it was established in Madras, which is Chennai now, and in August it was established in Bombay, which is now Mumbai. Clear? The next question is, Yakshagana is a traditional theatre form of which state? It is a theatre act performed by a specific group in a particular state. Your options are Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra. So the correct answer is Karnataka. Clear? Moving forward, the next question, Toda embroidery is from which state? Now Toda embroidery is done by or performed by the Toda tribal community based in Nilgiri Hills of Tamil Nadu, and it is basically a red and black pattern performed on the garments. So the correct answer is Tamil Nadu and performed by Toda tribal community. Moving forward, the next question, Silent Valley National Park is in which state? Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh. Silent Valley National Park, which is a park based in Palakkad district. So Palakkad district is in Kerala. So correct option is Kerala. Moving forward, which of the following fibers is not cellulose based? Now cellulose based, your options are cotton, flax, silk and jute. Now cotton, flax and jute are cellulose based. However, silk is protein based. So the correct answer is silk. Moving forward, next question. Which gas causes acid rain when mixed with water vapor in the atmosphere? Your options are carbon dioxide, methane, sulfur dioxide or hydrogen. The correct answer is sulfur dioxide. For that you have to study about, which I have told you in previous videos as well, of USEED and NID GK as well as NIFT GK, that you should study about the important gases in atmosphere, different layers of atmosphere, and what causes in what atmosphere, what atmospheric layer of that particular atmospheric layer. Now the next question is, the ionosphere is a part of which atmospheric layer? Your options are troposphere, thermosphere, stratosphere or mesosphere. Now if you know about the different layers of atmosphere, you will be able to answer that. So let's say this is thermosphere and this is mesosphere. Now ionosphere lies here. 95% of ionosphere lies in thermosphere while 5% lies in mesosphere. So whenever you get this kind of question, you should always answer thermosphere and not mesosphere, because a major chunk lies in thermosphere. Now what is ionosphere? Ionosphere plays a major role in radio wave communication. So whatever satellite and space telescope or space station, whatever you see in the space, anything for communication, be it call or anything, satellite communication, that would not have been possible without the ionosphere layer. Alright, so this plays a major important role. So the correct answer is thermosphere. Moving forward, the next question, which is Indian state shares its border with Myanmar and Bangladesh? So if you have studied about Indian maps and the international borders and the state borders, so you would be able to answer that. This is Indian map and geography. The correct answer out of Nagaland, Manipur and Mizoram and Tripura is Mizoram. Moving forward, which Indian state shares its border with Sri Lanka through the Park Strait? Now, how many of you know about Park Strait? So, Park Strait is basically a narrow water body between Sri Lanka and India. ठीक है? अब इंडिया और श्रीलंका का कौन सा पार्ट? इंडिया का तमिलनाडु और श्रीलंका का जो एक सिटी है, that is जाफना. इन दोनों के बीच में, that's nearby on the bank of this particular area. So ये जो narrow water body है, that is known as Park Strait. So here the correct answer would be Tamil Nadu. Clear? Moving forward, the next question, and the question says, match the following. Now here on the left hand side you will see the name of the authors, and on the right hand side you will see their creations, their books, their novels. So first one is Rabindranath Tagore. Out of these four, you can simply answer that. That's Gitanjali. R.K. Narayan, you must have seen Malgudi Days in the serial as well. That's Malgudi Days. Jawaharlal Nehru, and it was Discovery of India. And the last one, Arundhati Roy, that's The God of Small Things, which is quite an excellent novel. Now, for that, you need to study about authors and their books, authors and their novels. एंड मैंने इससे काफ़ी क्वेश्चंस कराए हुए हैं, आप हमारे प्रीवियस वीडियोस देखोगे उसमें जाकर के आपको चीज़ें पता लगेंगी. सो हियर दिस इज द करेक्ट आंसर. मूविंग फॉरवर्ड, द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन which says the capital of the Mauryan Empire during Ashoka's reign was Takshila, Patliputra, Ujjain or Kannauj. The correct answer is Patliputra, which is now Patna. Now for that you have to study about different dynasties: Mauryan, Mughal, Gupta, Kachwaha, and Eastern Ganga dynasty, Pallav dynasty, and you need to study about their leaders, their reigns. तो ये चीज आप थोड़ा पढ़ोगे तो आपको इसके बारे में आइडिया लग जाएगा. The famous painting school of Athens is the work of which one of the following? Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, Raphael or Donatello? The correct answer is Raphael. Now for that you need to study about different arts and their artists. Famous, मैं एक बुक यूज करता हूँ जो पढ़ाता हूँ, that's this thick book. और उससे आप आर्ट मूवमेंट से भी कनेक्ट कर पाओगे डिफरेंट आर्ट्स को जो फेमस आर्टिस्ट रहे हैं पास्ट के, तो वो आपके लिए इजी हो जाएगा. आप एक ही बार में आर्ट मूवमेंट्स के बारे में भी आपको नॉलेज होगी और डिफरेंट आर्ट वर्क्स जो है और उनके जो फेमस आर्टिस्ट उनके बारे में भी नॉलेज होगी. सो दिस इज द क्वेश्चन. नेक्स्ट वन, मूविंग फॉरवर्ड, द फेमस पेंटिंग द परसिस्टेंस ऑफ मेमोरी मेल्टिंग क्लॉक was painted by which one of the following? Claude Monet, Salvador Dali, Paul Gauguin or Vincent van Gogh. Now melting clock is basically a scenery where you will see different clocks and those are wall clocks and it's melting through the desk, melting through the wall, so that creates illusion, right? So the correct answer is Salvador Dali. Who wrote War and Peace? Leo Tolstoy, Anton Chekhov, Fyodor Dostoevsky or Maxim Gorky? The correct answer is Leo Tolstoy. Next question is, who wrote The Picture of Dorian Gray? The Picture of the Dorian Gray, ये जो ऑथर है, ये जो बुक है, ये किसने लिखी है? ये ऑप्शंस है ऑस्कर वाइल्ड, जॉर्ज बर्नार्ड शॉ, वर्जीनिया वुल्फ और टी.एस. एलियट. The correct answer is Oscar Wilde. The planet called Earth's twin because of similar size and mass, कौन सा planet है? सो इसके बारे में आपको प्लानिटरी सिस्टम, सोलर सिस्टम के बारे में पता होना चाहिए, डिफरेंट प्लैनेट्स के मेजर मून्स के बारे में पता होना चाहिए, डिफरेंट गैलेक्सीज और मेजर गैलेक्सीज के बारे में पता होना चाहिए. कैसे पढ़ोगे आप? सोलर सिस्टम जब पढ़ोगे, और ज़्यादा नहीं, आप शॉर्ट में भी पढ़ोगे तो आपको काफ़ी इंफॉर्मेशन मिल जाएगी. Your options are Mars, Venus, Mercury and Neptune. So the correct answer is Venus. Though it has similar mass, not similar but very similar mass and size to Earth, but it is not a place which can engage the life. The reason being the greenhouse effect and on the planet Venus is quite hell and वहाँ पे survive करना है difficult. The next question is, which planet has the longest day or the slowest rotation? Your options are Venus, Mercury, Neptune and Mars. The correct answer is Venus again. Venus का जो 1 day है वो अर्थ के 243 डेज के इक्वल होता है. ठीक है, so this has the slowest rotation. Who was the last ruler of the Lodi dynasty? Bahlul Lodi, Sikandar Lodi, Ibrahim Lodi or Daulat Khan Lodi? The correct answer is Ibrahim Lodi. Moving forward, the next question which says the English East India Company was established in which year? Your options are 1498, 1557, 1600 and 1620. The correct answer is 1600. Next one, which state launched the Anbu Karangal scheme to provide monthly financial support to orphan children? Now here, these couple of questions are from current affair. Your options are Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka or Andhra Pradesh. The correct answer is Tamil Nadu. Moving forward, the next question, who has replaced Dream 11 as a jersey sponsor for the Indian cricket? अगर आपने recently देखा होगा 10-15 days पहले Dream 11 पे जैसे बैन लग गया या betting जो भी कंपनीज से उन पे काफ़ी restrictions लगाए गए तो Dream 11 को pull out करना पड़ा. And now Indian cricket team or Indian jersey has a new sponsor out of these options: Nike, Adidas, Puma or Apollo Tyres. The correct answer is Apollo Tyres. Next question, how many new natural heritage sites did India add to the UNESCO tentative list in September 2025? September 2025 में UNESCO के tentative list में कितने इंडिया के natural heritage sites को add किया गया जो tentative list है, मतलब this is not the final list. Your options are 4, 5, 6, 7. The correct answer is 7. Now you have to understand, यूनेस्को वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज साइट होता है एक होता है यूनेस्को इंटेंजिबल कल्चरल हेरिटेज, जिसमें फेस्टिवल्स होते हैं, डांस फॉर्म्स होते हैं। नाउ कल्चरल हेरिटेज जो यूनेस्को कल्चरल हेरिटेज साइट में मोस्टली जो मॉन्यूमेंट्स होते हैं, आर्किटेक्चरल मॉन्यूमेंट्स होते हैं, कुछ नेचुरल चीज़ें होती है। अब तो नेचुरल में क्या होता है, नेचुरल में जैसे केव्स हो गए, हिल्स हो गए, और मैन मेड में क्या हो गया आपके जो मॉन्यूमेंट्स हो गए, आर्किटेक्चरल मॉन्यूमेंट्स हो गए, और मिक्स होता है जो कॉम्बो होता है। तो इंडिया में कितने हैं टोटल देयर आर 44 यूनेस्को हेरिटेज साइट्स इन इंडिया। वर्ल्ड में ये 6 पोजीशन पे आता है इंडिया, सबसे ज्यादा यूनेस्को वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज साइट में। सेकंड, 44 में कितने मैन मेड है, सॉरी कितने नेचुरल है, 7 जो है वो नेचुरल है, मतलब या तो वो केव्स हैं, हिल्स हैं। उसके बाद 1 जो है वो मिक्स है, ठीक है, और 36 जो है दैट इज मैन मेड, जो मॉन्यूमेंट्स है, ठीक है, ये आपको याद रखना है। मूविंग फॉरवर्ड, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, what is the name of secure 5G based communication platform developed by Indian Army under the Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative? The options are Sambhav, M Sigma, SecureCom or Bharat Connect. So your options are Sambhav, M Sigma, SecureCom or Bharat Connect. The correct answer is Sambhav. Now what is secure communication? Secure communications are being used by mostly military agencies, secret agencies, intelligence agencies, and the government of that particular country. Now, India always had, but not that strong secure communication, though the other countries, be it Canada, Australia, US, UK, they always had a secure line, secure communication for their military agencies and intelligence agencies, but India has finally developed it by the name of Sambhav. Now, you must have heard about Five Eyes and Nine Eyes. That's the group of countries which share intelligence with each other and, handle the crisis in case of terrorist attacks and other things. So that's called Five Eyes and Nine Eyes. इसके बारे में आप पढ़ो तो काफ़ी interesting topics हैं ये. So this is it for today's video, and I hope you liked it. Share, subscribe, like the channel, hit the bell icon. Next video का wait करो. Meanwhile, संयुक्ता मैम की live class एक अभी upload करी है. You can go ahead and watch it. That is completely and slowly and gradually in the next couple of weeks we'll be uploading more than 10 to 12 live classes of creative by संयुक्ता मैम, जिसमें काफ़ी creative topics मैम ने समझाए हैं, चाहे वो stamps हो, चाहे poster हो, चाहे story board हो, चाहे वो process drawing हो, चाहे वो comic strip हो, चाहे वो gestures and expressions हो, color theory हो, psychology हो, perspective ho, composition ho. She'll be taking the classes of each these topic live, though we have already uploaded everything on our channel, but we are coming through a new way जहाँ पे बच्चों से मैम ऑनलाइन और ऑफलाइन क्लास में interact कर रही है. At the same time we are recording it and uploading it on YouTube, so you also get the similar experience. In case if you have any doubt, you can always put your doubts in the comment section, or for instant reply, follow us on Instagram, which is SS Design House. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.